Hey Measuring Hero, Jay here. Hopefully by now you know that ZEISS is very interested in education, especially when it comes to the sciences and manufacturing. But what you may not know is ZEISS went so far as to create the ZEISS Academic Program here in North America, where together with other like-minded manufacturers, they work in concert to address any of the education gaps that might exist for our new up-and-coming manufacturing sector. This program has exposed metrology and ZEISS equipment to almost 50,000 students. So today we are in Southern Illinois, about 30 minutes from St. Louis, to visit Southwestern Illinois College, where they are educating the youth of America right now. So let's go inside and have a look at what they're doing. Mark, thanks for your time. What an amazing campus you have here.
Yeah, it's really kind of morphed into this. We started this program in 2008, and the year before I started here at Southwestern Illinois College, it was mainly just focused on manual machining, no CNCs, no software or anything like that. I started in 2008 to start building this program. We bought 3 Haas machines, and now we're at 2 locations, brand new building. We started everybody off with the basics. We have a very robust dual credit with our local high schools. So we have that in 14 local high schools where they can earn college credit for manual machining and then intro to CNC programming.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah. At the very beginning, we used the metrology classes to learn, how to verify and qualify your measuring tools, to introduce them to Calypso on the ZEISS machines. We strategically partnered with a lot of companies, ZEISS, Mark IV's, Mastercam, Haas, and they're great partners for this program. Without that, we probably wouldn't be standing in this new building.
This is the greatest toy shop in the world for me. I mean, I got access to all the state-of-the-art equipment, get to do it whenever I want, and you got to make really complicated parts in today's world. What SWIC is really pushing the envelope on is we want to push into the multi-axis environment. The standard parts are all made on what we call 3-axis machines. It's your X, Ys, and Zs. These particular machines can make much more complicated parts that would otherwise be impossible on machines such as those. So yeah, that's really what we're doing here at SWIC, and trying to push the envelope on what we can do. So right here, this is one of Haas's most state-of-the-art equipment. So it's a UMC 750. What makes it unique is, like I said, most of the 3-axis mills are X, Y, and Z. This particular machine can rotate around the Y-axis and also rotate infinitely around the Z-axis. That permits us to be able to hit 5 sides of a part.
And you are teaching your students straight out of school to work one of these machines to make parts like this.
Our students start out in that world, and they come up to here, we get them introduced into the 5-axis world. And then we have advanced certificates that push that envelope even further, because there's only so much you can teach within the 2-year period.
Sure.
I mean, we can build master's degrees if we wanted to out of this stuff, but we don't have the time.
Yes.
So we do push additional certificates to be able to get more in-depth into the higher end multi-axis stuff, which is just, it's a path all on its own. Over here, this is where all of our tooling is stored and kept to supply all the CNC machines. And one of our advanced certificates that we were talking about was tool and die.
Right.
Almost everything in this world is made by tool and die makers. So
Absolutely.
You know how many plastics there are.
Yeah.
Well, over there we have a plastic injection molding machine, 80-ton press. Well, these machines over here, we have to make those molds, and someone has to make and design those things. And that's what we do here in our advanced certificate.
What's cool is, again, it's not just the basics that you're teaching your students, but you're going a next level into industry-specific niches that we just need people in. That's really cool. You do have quite a tool chest, a playground that you play with here.
So I affectionately call this place the Robot Alley. So this is one of our advanced certificates, and it is the goal of our students. They'll come in, they should already have knowledge of programming the CNC mill, the CNC lathe. Our goal with this program is that we're going to present you with a part where you're going to have to program the mill, you're going to have to program the lathe, and then you're going to have to interface these robots into these particular machines, and then you got to figure out a way to get these parts from machine to machine without touching it. So it's kind of a class in laziness. At the end, in order to get an A in this class, you set up a stock of material, you hit go on the whole system, you walk away and go get lunch, come back, and if all the parts are there, you did it.
You did it.
Every single one of our students the jobs are in demand. There is more jobs than there is students, and that we're bringing out. So for every student we have, there's like 10 jobs available. So this is a leveraging factor. So how can we take the skill of one person and multiply it by 3, 4, 5? And if they have the skills and understanding of how to make one of these things, basically help the company make money, they become much more valuable to that customer, to that business.
Absolutely. And there's one thing I just have to note walking around here is that the equipment you have is brand new, state of the art. I fear that your students are going to go into a new job shop and not have as good of equipment sometimes that they had in school, and that's never the case.
It's okay. We'll live with that. There's some shops that may have it. There are some shops that are actually cleaner than this one. We have some surgical ones. They're pristine and white floors. There is a huge range of shops out there. But yeah, this is going to be fun.
You should be really proud of just what you've put together. You know, it's a lot of hard work. It didn't happen by accident.
We appreciate you allowing us to be part of the really cool work that y'all do here at SWIC.
It's near and dear to my heart, especially a way to get the younger generations interested in science, manufacturing, and technology. And for y'all here at SWIC, it's more than just words. It's what we do for a living. It's really great that we're here. Thank you for that. We're doing sure. Yeah. And for you out there, hope you enjoyed our little look at SWIC. Don't forget to stay safe and stay healthy. We'll see you next time.